Well, hello everyone. How are we doing? Happy Boxing Day, post-Christmas, holiday general season, or Monday, depending on your preferences. Welcome. I hope you're all doing good. Hey, thanks for 4 months. Whoa, 4 months. We've gotten to the 4 months point. Look at us go. Wow. Dang, we've been doing this 4 months now, huh? Good for us. Pray return to the waking sands indeed. This is going to be nice. It's kind of wild. We've gone 4 whole months and not at any point have I just streamed playing 14 in some way. Late night Durmin indeed. Thank you, Zephylos, as well for the 4 months. And Ashton also. Can't stay tonight, but happy holidays. Y'all have a great stream. We will, and you have a good evening. Thanks for popping in. Gotta drink that tea. Yeah, especially since I, earlier today, recorded Paper Mario, which is a lot of voices regularly, and I was in Chapter 2, which Chapter 2 voices are just slightly more strained than regular. I had a tea and food break, though, so we should be better now. Is there some event stuff in store today? Not really. Not any, like, formal game event. I think we're just mostly hanging out. We can sort of decide what it is we do, to be honest. Hey, thanks for the 4 months there, Street Luck. Because, oh, actually, a very great question. For tonight's stream, is this going to have post-Heavensward spoilers? I'm still working my way through Alexander stuff. No, this will not have post-Heavensward spoilers. We're not doing, like, we will not do anything in a Durmin 14 stream that includes anything post where we are in the game itself. So, as of now, we've played through the base game and Heavensward, so any of the side content that wouldn't get featured in a story mode at any point is pretty fair game. We could go do side quests, we could do job quest things, we could do like gathering and crafting stuff, we could do hangouts, we could do any random thing we wanted to do really that just wouldn't show up in a story mode playthrough. But we will not do anything going beyond that. And I will not be talking any spoilers whatsoever post the point, like the stuff that we've put out on the story mode playthrough so far. And we'll keep this chat pretty spoiler free as well. Like nothing post Heavensward. Like Stormblood and onward is completely like no spoilers, you're safe. Hey, thanks for the 4 months though, Star Tracing. A whole third of a year, it's true, dang. And 4 months for King of Doma as well. Thank you very much. Sounds like a fun stream. I've never played an MMO, so I have no idea one does like in them outside of quests. Boy, there's so much nonsense you can get up to. And we've made some side videos sort of going over some of it. But I'll be honest, here, we'll go ahead and like get into playing, by which I mean, here we are. So what I've been doing the last few little days in Final Fantasy XIV is mostly just hanging out, dressed all holiday-like, sitting out near the free company, the Dantalus Theater company house, distributing cookies, and that's pretty much it. That's the fun thing with MMOs. Like, there's the main progression stuff that you can do, and there's so much of it, and you could play for years and not run out of things to do in the game. But if you just want to hang out, looking cute or cool or whatever with buddies, it's a great game for that too. Ah, Thurman heard. Wish you could join in the DTC hanging out, but stuck away from the computer till tomorrow. Well, that's okay. You can hang out in spirit, but also, like, I mean, we'll still be hanging out and just having fun when the streams are over. But yes, I am in a location that folks won't have seen on story mode. And probably won't see for a long time. It's not story relevant is the thing. Not especially. And any story relevance it has, I won't get into, so it'll be free of context. But I'm in a housing location right now. I'm in the housing location where the new Dantalus home is. We've moved since last I showed it off on screen in story mode. The theater company has grown quite a bit, you see. Really outgrew that little house, so we got a bigger one. It's not the igloo. The igloo, the snowman lives here in the igloo. This is the snowman's house, and we wouldn't fit. I'm just visiting because it's cute. But goodness, a lot of you are. Thank you for the 4 months, Midnight Skyus. Cozy stream with Durmin indeed. Also, the other KT. Happy holidays to you too. And also, Malcroth for 4 months. Thank you. Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to you as well. Now, Durmin would fit in this igloo. That's 100% true. And Durmin will fit in this igloo. So I could stay here. Also, you'll notice I have a little friend, or I guess intern, now here with me. He's my little buddy. I don't really have a name for the intern yet. Maybe y'all can help me with this. But I have a little buddy who's helping me out with my whole Christmas cookie delivery stuff. They're very cute. But yes, I'm hanging out in a little housing district now, because the theater company has grown. So let me, hang on. Oop, nope, no, hang on. Let me, proposal for the intern. His name is Carol. That's pretty good. Carol's pretty good. Froyo's also pretty good. Oh boy. Good options already being proposed here. But yeah, so let's have a look at the new home. This is, okay, well this is actually sort of distorting your view of it because there's like bigger buildings behind it. This is the place the folks live in now. Dantalus Theater Company has upgraded quite a bit. Snowpoff is also a very good name for our little buddy here. Why don't I give you the tour? They've been doing good work. This'll show up on story mode someday, the house, and I'll give the little tour of it and give the little tour of it and everything. But it's a pretty nice upgrade in general. They've got like a little tree house that can let you jump up on top of the little stables and such. Cute little... What's this cute? This is just like a little tea nook. Haven't even seen this before. I've not really investigated the house in a while. The decorators have just been going wild with the place. I should get my interface back up here. We've got our retainer out here, just keeping spirits up despite the cold. Got sort of the little bonfire hangout area. Hello. Hello, everyone. Now with fire. Everyone's gathering for the little hangout. This is nice. This is pretty precious in general. What else have we got? A little hot tub over here. Very good. Fantastic. A little garden area where various chocobo foods, and I'm assuming other foods, are also being grown. A dining area as well, which just seems pretty appropriate. I think there's indoor dining also. We'll have to, we'll have to check that out. Hey, thanks for the 4 months there, Ramdom. It's a Durmin stream. I know, it's our first one. Wow, it took us 4 months to get to that point. Let's go inside. So many good friends with good outfits out here. So, the theater has grown quite a bit. This is the entryway, sort of receiving area here. Let's see. Further dining off this way, which is nice. Lovely. Loving all the mugs. Very cute. Good colors. Yes, indeed. Good trans rights mugs. Good Shiva boss fight tunes playing. A little bit of a chill room if you needed to sort of like tuck yourself away and relax. Quite nice. Very pleasant. Let's see, what else have they done around here? Another nice little nook with some books and such. This is also where the jukebox is. I won't mess with things because they've done a whole lot of good work here, and I don't need to mess with that. Got a good, very good aquarium here. Impressive work. Let's see. It's a pretty big fish. Let's see. Being careful with portraiture to avoid spoilery things here, but we've got a nice little indoor sort of little bathtub shower area. Very nice. There's lots of cozy little nooks and places to hang out, which I really am a big fan of. They've done good work here. Little kids play area with stuffies and crafts and things. I'm really, boy, just super impressed with the work here. Good decorating. There is also a secret room that we need to talk about, in case you need to do like a little hidden away meeting or something. It's a very good little secret room. But of course, we are a theater company after all. So let's see. Ticketing area, sort of outdoor waiting area, and then of course, we've got our proper little theater space. Quite an expansion. Really loving the whole like thrust stage layout here. Very good. rear area for like props and costuming and such. Just what good decorative work. Big fan. But all right, this is good. This is way more of Shiva's music than y'all got to hear in story mode. Let's head back out where everyone else is. There we are. What a good bunch. So what I've been doing kind of some of the last couple days, some earlier today, some on Christmas as well, was just sort of parking myself out here. And anytime someone would happen to pop back into the house, I would give them some cookies that I've been making, because Durmin's been working on Durmin's crafting skills. Here, let's make some ginger cookies. I've just got all stocked up on stuff. So, here is, we've shown crafting a little bit, but only like a little. So, to review, all you need to do is really fill up the progress bar here, and you will successfully make the item. But if you can also fill up this quality bar here, which requires a lot more, the increased percentage you'll have at creating a high quality version of the item, which sometimes doesn't really make that much of a difference, but still, it's what you want to aim for. But you've only got 70 durability to spend before you fail the craft, so you've only got so many moves you can spend. So let's use this ability here that reduces loss of durability by 50% for the next 4 steps. And we'll use this one, which increases efficiency of touch actions, which are the actions which will help to boost quality. So let's do a little bit of that here. Bump that quality bar up a little bit if we can, with our little cooking station and our tiny little pan. Okay, got that all the way filled. 100% chance. So, I'm liking our odds. And now, we can just finish our cooking work. And boom, 3 cookies of highest quality. And that's cooking. So yeah, that's basically just been what I've been doing for the last little couple of days. So really, there's no end of things you can do in MMOs. You can make a lot of your own fun if you want to. And if you don't want to, that's okay. They also made a lifetime's worth of other fun you can do. All varieties. Goodness, I've been lagging here. Thank you for subscribing, Yeti7087. Appreciate it. Also for the 4 months, Zanam Tams. Thank you for joining on the stream. And also, Probable Futures 4 months. Thank you very much. And welcome. So yeah, we can kind of do whatever y'all want to. We can cook and distribute cookies. We can just hang out and just chat Final Fantasy XIV. We can go out and do side quests in some random area if y'all want to see some more of the like little stories for little locales. We can do some job quests, I guess. We can do some, hello. Oh, hi. I don't know if we've said hi to you yet. Have you had cookies? Hang on. I don't know if you've had cookies yet. I'll wave at you. But then also, not 100% you've had cookies yet. So like, hold up. Have some cookies. Trade. There we go. Success. Thumbs up. Wait, you've not had cookies either. What are we doing here? If you've not had cookies, gather around, people. Come on. Ah, and I'm being given hot chocolate in return. Wonderful. Loving the Ash Ketchum cosplay here. And I know that you had that cosplay created already, Lionel, but I appreciate you observing the memory of the fallen. Or retired, I guess. He's not dead. Oh, goodness. Look at everyone forming a polite queue. Gonna need to make more cookies. It's a fun video game. Oh yeah, I also made like real cookies, like actual ones, but those are just like for me and Carrie and some friends. I've not figured out a way to distribute those via MMO. Nor did I make that many. Hey, thanks for the 4 months there. Devourer of God's Freya. One of the set dressers here. Oh, you're Astra. Oh, I didn't realize you were Astra. Thanks for showing off everyone's hard work. Thanks for doing the hard work. It looks fantastic. And there we go. Did I make you cookies? I don't know if I gave you cookies yet. Hang on, I also need to... Let's see here. Definitely gonna have to do more cookie making work and inventory management. Gracious. Hey, so let's see. Hang on. There we are. Yes, huzzah! I know there's some others around here. Let's see. How am I doing on cookie inventory? I think near 0. I need to make more cookies. So, y'all sit tight. I'm going to make more cookies. I'll sit out here and park and make some more cookies. Just to make it, rather than doing high quality stuff, just to make it fast, I'll set Durmin to go somewhat automated here for a bit. Quick synth. There we go. That's why I can actually pay better attention to chat. Oh, hey. Eos is here also as a moderator here in chat. Hello. Hey, thanks for the 2 months there, Hero Sheep. Oh, here, Thurman. I still have some of the cookies from that batch I commissioned for my fashion show months ago. Excellent. And Bah Humbug says Zote. Zote would very much be the Bah Humbug type, I feel like. Oh yeah, there is an actual literal Final Fantasy XIV cookbook, isn't there? The first recipe is for almond cream croissants. The second one is for the Minstrel's Ballad Almond Cream Croissant EX. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good Final Fantasy XIV in-joke. And the cookbook for the video game is definitely the place to put that kind of in-joke. Hey, thanks for the 4 months, Naru Hoodie. I'm here for the snacks and cuteness also. But yeah, we can do other things, and some of y'all probably suggested them in chat when I got distracted handing out cookies to a dozen people. Handing out making cookies, pretty top tier content. Yeah, we can keep it pretty chill today, honestly. I'm game for it. I'm making ginger cookies, many of them. Ah, Tafadla here. I enjoy the cookies. Oh, hooray. Thank you. Ramdam, I did not realize you were playing along with us in our group. That's lovely. And thank you for the Pichu as well. All right, there we go. A solid 6 more batches of cookies to distribute. Hello. Oh wait, there's way more cookies I had than I realized. Good. This will just make it a little easier for organizing and keeping track. And not accidentally handing the entire stack of way too many cookies to one person. Side content that didn't make the cut, like fun class or job quests or interesting yellow quests, maybe some blue or a deep dungeon run with chat. That could be pretty fun. I could be down for that. Well, I guess we haven't really unlocked a deep dungeon stuff with Durmin yet, so yeah, that's definitely a thing we could do. The Palace of the Dead one, anyway. We could also save some of that. Now that I think about it, that could be a fun little bonusy thing for story mode. Or like a Halloween season one. That plus Tamtara Deepcroft Hard. Since that's sort of like a continuation of a story there that's more spooky. Culinarian quests are fun too. I think I need to actually get to level 50 before I can go back in New Game Plus the ones that I did to get to the point where I can make these cookies. Botany quest, end up getting into some philosophy stuff. I've actually started those a bit too. to gather ingredients for the cookies. Well, those are kind of the two things that I've done. So hey, let's look at the state of things for our boy and his jobs and stuff. So I've done a little bit of Fisher for reasons I don't remember. And I've done a little bit of Botanist, level 25, and Culinarian 37. And the rest of these a lot higher, mostly because we're doing level skips so I can be showing them off for like the job videos. Because I do not have time to level all this. Again. Ocean fishing's also pretty cool too. That could be a fun thing. There's a little Christmas fishing. You can do ocean fishing at any level, right? Who hasn't got cookies? Henri, I don't think I got you cookies earlier. I think you were like AFK or something. Hello. Yes. Excellent. I can ocean fish at any time. That's fantastic. Yotsusu, I don't think I've gotten you any either. What a good bunch. Or maybe I did already. Yeah, y'all feel free to cancel out of the trade if I've given you cookies and just forgot. I lose track after a while. The father, I definitely gave you some. Good video game. We're missing an ocean fishing voyage by 30 minutes. That is true. Those only run every 2 hours, real life. So if the stream's still going by then, maybe we'll go fishing in the ocean. Where'd you get a hammer? Oh, I guess the warrior can have, like, hammer-type weapons, too. I guess they're not going to be adding a hammer job anytime soon. Boy, what a good bunch. Have I given you cookies? I honestly don't remember. I think I did, though. Hello. Oh man, that's gonna be a problem. My the sound for being targeted by something in game is the same as the sound I use for being raided in stream, so that's gonna be confusing for me. And all of us, I guess. Wow, meteor. That's a good firework. It's a good video game, man. Oh boy. You've not been cookied. Come back here. You will receive baked goods. There we go. Have I given you guys all cookies? Dancers up here. Nope. Hey, thank you very much for the bits. Shambly Shins. I appreciate it. Thanks also for subscribing, Skishy13. And the 4 months 30 Kiwi. Fun times with Durmin. Indeed, I'm having fun times. I'm behind. Thanks for the 100 bits. Dark Exarch also. Y'all are too kind. Tattletina, I really don't remember if I gave you cookies, so we're going to resolve it if you're, like, actually on. Yes, great, okay. Is that a Zotai here? Eat as much baked goods as you can. Precept 27B. That's a good Zote precept. I like it. Is that safe? You're fine. Oh goodness, Christmas bear. I forgot about this mount. It's very good. Any new bit number sounds? Not yet. Not yet. I need to add some still. Y'all have given me some good ideas. I've just not gotten around to actually, like, implementing them. Question, was the name of the halfling player character in the previous Dungeons and Dragons season Durmin? Yes, that was a character, like, Durmin's a name I've had for... How long did I... Oh, I'm being traded something. An antelope stag. Oh, well, thank you very much. Wait, who's trading with me here? Who's trading with me? Henri is. Oh, well, thank you very much, Henri. I appreciate it very much. Here, I'll do a cute little emote I have. Goodness, there's a lot of people gathering. This will happen when you stream, I guess. Do I know about the secret at the bottom of the stairs? Oh my. I don't know if I do. Ah, now I am being given sweets. Thank you, Yotsusu. Thank you very much. Entirely too kind. Oh boy. And oh my goodness. And a broader otter, are you kidding me? That's adorable. I think we're going to have to see this. First a little, oh, being targeted. Okay, this is a minion we're going to have to see real fast. Our little snow buddy intern is going to have to park real quick because I have to, oh, hang on, I have to actually use the item. Hold up. There we go. And, oh man, I have more cookies. That's very nice. That's a lot of cookies. Use this as well. We should see both of these, shouldn't we? This antelope staghorn. Where are you? Antelope stag. Oh, that's cool looking. What a cool looking creature type thing. Where did this get? I wonder when this got added to the game. I'm curious what content it's associated with. That's really neat looking. Thank you very much. But yeah, also we really need to see this little minion friend we have now. Where are you? You. Look at this little buddy down here. Look at our little fisher otter. Oh, they're precious. Entirely too precious. What our little fish buddy. The minion game in Final Fantasy XIV is very good. Look at this other little good holiday minion who someone's brought in. Our little Rudy, the Christmas Yeti. Like, that's very good. There's definitely some people here who I have not given cookies to. Are you one of them? I'm not sure. I'm giving you cookies. Hey, thank you for the 4 months in a row. Shakaldraconis. It is a Durmin stream, yes. We're mostly just hanging out, distributing cookies to the good folks. You. I am not 100% confident you have received cookies. You will have baked goods. Thank you for the 420 gil. How does cookie distribution work? Basically, if I see you and I am not sure if I've given you cookies, I give you cookies. That's basically my whole system so far. Become as baked goods indeed. Playing this game with this bunch of folks has been extremely fun. You've not had cookies. Has been extremely fun. I don't know how long for sure I've been playing. Aw, giving a rose as well. How kind. We should definitely have a snack emote. Yeah. Actually, wait, we do have a snack. Well, I guess snacks are kind of our or like our little channel points thing, we should make that an emote too. I'm gonna make that an emote too. For snacks. That's the thing we need to do. Oh. Oh, look at the snacking. That's very cute. Have I given you cookies? Yes, okay. I guess we do have froyo. That's pretty snacks. I think we could probably do with even more snack options. Emotes-wise. Oop. Oh, I'm being traded. Oh, I'm being given pastry fish. Oh, thank you very much. Tafadalda, where are you? Where are you? There's a lot of people around. You're the one. Oh, thank you very much. Hang on, let's go see what the secret under the stairs is. I'm really, really curious. And which stairs? There's a couple of stairs. So like inside, we got like these stairs, and there's like there's nooks under here, and this is where you can go for your own independent little apartment, which I not got private chambers on my guy yet? Gracious. Fix that. Room 188. Got me a private chambers, and it's empty. I'll need to do something about that, little friend, won't I? What do you think? I don't think this is the secret under the stairs. Let's go back and look. Where be this party that you might offer thanks to Durmin in the form of gift? Well, if you want to come to where... let me see if I can give you full directions here. So there's... we are in the Ishgard housing location, where you may find... You haven't had cookies. Where you may go to... Does somebody in chat know where, like, directions we can give people to... Because I'm going to do a bad job of it. Yeah, which ward are we in? I don't actually know. I just hit the button that takes me to the house. All right, I'm gonna go investigating for secrets near stairs. Like, here's some stairs. There's like fish tank things you can go behind, but I don't think this is the secret. Like, there's stairs here, but this isn't it. Let's go looking for more stair secrets. Like, there's like supply and commerce. What are these things you can do? Purchase items for gardening and dyes and petals. Love it. That's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a thing you could. That's really helpful. Wow. It'd save me some trips. Stair secrets. No. Are y'all hiding your stair secrets? There's just like this at the top of the stairs, but that's not... Oh, it's outside. Outside stairs, I see. Outside stairs. Where's our outside stairs? There's these stairs, but those are very small. There's also... Wait! We got like a little... a little hidden retainer, dressed like a rabbit. It's pretty good. That's very cute. I like that. Is this the stair secret? Do. Getting a good look at the whole thing. It's very good. Now, as I recall, there's also... Boy, it got pretty intense out here while I was away. Y'all are up to some magical good times. So I also know, so there's like one important thing for the Dantalus folks always is I don't know if I've given you cookies. I don't think I have. I'm gonna give you some. What? Realm Reborn Red. A wind up to Taru. Whoa! That's really kind of you. Thank you very much. Here, you get some extra cookies. Don't tell anybody. Our little secret, this one. Bottom of Imperium Stairs is a snowdrift. Oh! Bottom of Imperium Stairs. Like these ones? Is it where I started out? And you can throw snowballs here. Do you need like the snowball emote to do it? I think I have that. I might have that. Maybe I didn't actually get that. You can get that in the area outside Ishgard. Ah! I'm being snowballed. Pelted with snowballs. So yeah, this is basically how MMOs work. Whoa, I'm being protected by a paladin from the snowballs. Oh, it's just slash throw, nice. It's a good group. Gracious. This is an amazing bunch. Alas, I am defeat. I have been bested in a snowball battle. Thank you, Eros, very much for pointing me in the direction, and I didn't realize you could just do a snowball fight here with or without the emote. That's great. Yeah, I said you were about to get pelted with cookies. Have I found Emmerich in the housing district? Wait, Emmerich just hangs out in the housing district? Or is findable in the housing district? Wait, where are you? I should follow you. Didn't realize the best voice in the game just hangs out in town. Oh, right. This is my mount also right now. I'm a snowman. It was me. I'm the snowman. Lead on. We're going on a journey. That is a heck of a mount. We're all going on a pilgrimage to the best voice in the game. I have to know where you get the bed as a mount, because that's pretty good. I really appreciate that they do actually deck out housing districts for holiday events as well. It's quite nice. Oh, the bed's a craftable item. That makes sense. Carpenter, I assume. Oh, hey, thank you for the 4 months, Shiroka Jinrai. Greetings and salutations to you, too. It's nice seeing that a lot of other folks and free companies have started moving in to the area. There was such a rush for housing in these places, and it took a while for the place to actually get fully populated. I didn't even know this was back here. This is great. Great little hot spring hangout where my mount can melt. Oop, I'm being traded something. You're kidding me. Okay, I was... I wasn't saying it because I was asking for a bed. That's extremely kind of you. Too kind, one might say. I'm gonna need to, like... I don't know what these are worth. I'm assuming it's something. I'm assuming that's an item worth a decent amount of gil. I'm not letting you give me that for free. Thank you very much, though. I really appreciate that. So wait, is our guy just hanging out here? Chilling out? Emmerich's in a blue elephant suit guarding the spring. No, I'm not joking. I appreciate you clarifying because I was going to ask if you were joking. And now I'm just gonna go wandering around, seeing where our little fellow's playing hide and seek, because that is spectacular. It's a little sauna and everything. I have not explored our house district nearly enough, clearly. Got a barkeep out here. Keeping warm in the cold somehow. Oh, you know what? I bet he's not here for me yet. I bet he will be here at a later time. He'll be here. That's okay. The waiting will just make it all the more worth it. Oh, he randomly shows up on a client-side basis, but if you go around the whole world, you'll probably find him. That's rarely good. Ah, I love that. So he just sometimes shows up. Honestly, that's even better. The fact that he's not always here, but sometimes is here in an elephant costume to avoid being seen. Pretty good. Try the apartments? Why not? Why not? Apartment building is up that away. Full north we are... Where are we? Where am I? Oh, we're bound, like, southeast. Okay. Really feel like y'all are being entirely too nice. You can... I don't think I've given you cookies yet, though. That is a whale. So this appearance here is story locked. Okay, that would make... That's kind of what I had assumed. We will eventually have some story stuff that is relevant to this location. So, like, I would not be surprised if... So we will be seeing this place again in a more story-type context. But not for a good while. The only downside to this very wonderful Paper Mario bonus playthrough we've started is knowing we're going to have to wait to hear that good Emmerich voice. In the meantime, you have to hear me voicing toads and old Goomba professors, but at the end of all that, you will be rewarded for your patience. With Emmerich voices. Thank you for the Zote, Ramdom. Zote, because it's midnight and I require sleep. Fun fooling around with everyone. Yeah, thank you for joining very much. We're on an Emmerich hunt. Easiest way to get... I'm going about this all wrong. Loving the Gingerbread House theme this company has chosen. That's pretty fantastic.
Wow.
5 stars. This space looks great too. Still hiding from us though, it would seem. He really might not be out here though, just until we do more story stuff. A nice looking apartment building though. So yeah, you can get in the housing district. You can also just get a little apartment if you can't manage to get a full house. And it would be understandable that you couldn't get a full house because boy, the rush to get these plots, these limited plots, gets pretty fierce. The fact that the Dantalus Theater Company managed to get one of the biggest the biggest plot size you can get in a really nice location in this new district is pretty amazing. And I'm getting lost. You know what? There's an easy way to do this. Oh, we don't have the biggest size yet, just medium. Honestly. Pretty impressively sized and good looking for us, and I love the location. We got like this great view out on a lot of the rest. We're really close to the entrance. So like, as a shortcut for getting to certain parts of Ishgard, this is fantastic. Also, we're right here near the snowball throwing field, which is what I now recognize it to be. Goodness, there's a lot of you. And I know at least some of you can't have gotten yourselves cookies yet. You included. Oh, thank you very much, though, for the galley kitten and hot chocolate. Y'all are entirely too sweet. Okay, so this is one of the large house plot sizes. It just looks like medium because of the house design we've used. Honestly, I really like... Y'all have done great work. This suits us very well, I think. You. Hello. Welcome to this big group. Have some cookies. How is the... This is a good question from chat. And y'all... Well, I don't know how you're going to answer, but how is the Dantalus Theater Company enjoying this lovely holiday season? I'll answer for the rest of you. Pretty good, probably. Good? Yes? Oh, thank you for the hot chocolate. And an Archon burger. Aw. Delightful. Thank you very much. And also, I don't think I've given you cookies yet. Hold up. Do I need to make more cookies? I have given out a lot of cookies. Wait, nope, I got more. Hang on. I can fix this. There we go. That's better. Yes. Perfect. I really should make some more cookies, though. Y'all are being too sweet. You're renewing your sub for cookies. All right, well, let me know when you get in, because you should definitely... What on earth is that mount? I love it. That is... I don't know, but I love it. Wind up Mithra and a bump book. Y'all are way too nice, and you haven't had cookies yet. Nope. Okay, well, here. I can do it this way. Whoa, and thank you very much for the bits. Probable futures. Instead of getting to see family for a big Christmas Eve feast, I got sick and spent the whole day feverish and alone in the guest bed. Watching your Hollow Knight playthrough has been a real comfort. Thank you for being you and for everything you do. You bring such joy and cookies. I'm glad I could be of help. That sounds like that was not fun at all. I'm sorry you've been feeling crummy, but I'm very glad that the Hollow Knight playthrough could help. I hope you're starting to feel better. Is this got to be from like some new raid stuff, right? Like, because I feel like I've not been seeing this around anywhere. This has got to be kind of new. This is the most entertaining part of the holiday so far. Well, that's flattering. I'm honestly enjoying this a great deal too, frankly. All hanging out. I've almost definitely not... Torin, have I given you cookies? I really feel like I've not given you cookies yet. Maybe I have. Uncertain. Oh wait, this is Inara. I'm also not 100% certain I've given Inara cookies. Just in case, here's cookies. Torin, I need... I've been meteored, but... have cookies. That's such a cool firework. Okay, y'all sit tight. I'm cooking some more. I don't know if I can quick synthesize anymore. Well, I can. Using high quality material. You know what? Just do. Doesn't matter. They don't need to be high quality. I just need quantity. You're welcome for the cookies, Pellamore. Oh, Probable Futures. I'm glad you're feeling better. That's excellent. Whoa. Chocoban. Chocoban, you're the one who renewed yourself for cookies. So hang on. Let me make sure I've... Torin is you. Oh, okay. Torin, as soon as I see you. If I've not given you cookies already, you will have them. Sorry, I'm catching up to chat. And also leveling cooking. By making a whole lot of cookies. You have a minion for me. Oh, gracious. I'm thrilled that I've said Inara right. Yeah, I feel like I've been saying y'all's names real bad a lot of the time, so anytime that I happen to get it sort of right. All these fireworks going off. While I make mostly mediocre cookies. Y'all... Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, goodness. Okay, that is entirely too kind and cute, and you definitely get bonus cookies for this. This is... We've been given a fat cat. Y'all need to see the... Oh! Oh, you, Torin, you're here. Okay, hang on. Torin, you need cookies also. Welcome back to the game. Oh, a parasol. What good gracious. Y'all are really super nice. Also, I have to say, I want to give, like, this just reminded me. So, we're seeing a whole lot of friendly faces around, hanging out and being super generous and super kind and just the best. And, like, I'm gonna have to return some of these fireworks in a second here. I don't think you've had cookies yet. But in addition to being just a blast to play through the game with in general, I really appreciate, like, how good the Dantalus folks have been at, like, when they see Durmin on, which is almost exclusively most of the time to record something, they all are really good about just, like, intentionally not, like, coming and saying hi. Or they try to give me, like, plenty of space to be able to record without just being, like, surrounded by people or anything else like that. And that is really considerate, and I appreciate it. And everyone is just so kind and good about that. As much as I love seeing you all, it's made the playthrough recording for story mode stuff run all the more smooth. Goodness, there's so many of you. Just hanging around. Welcome back, Torin. I've definitely not given everyone cookies. It's getting hard to remember who I have and haven't, though. I'm excited to get to Stormblood stuff eventually. Like, Paper Mario 1000 Year Door is pretty chunky, so we'll probably be at that for a couple months at least. But we'll need to get to Stormblood pretty shortly after because I am eager. So much stuff going on. Yeah, I feel like we should just hang out today. We should definitely do more 14 streams in the future. Like, we can do streams where we do some of the job quest chains via the little New Game Plus system. Because some of those have some fun stories to them. It's hard to choose how many of them to actually include in story mode. Keeping the pacing going on story mode is tricky. There were, like, some additional things that I'd been thinking of including in the, like, during the patches of Heavensward, but I ended up like, I even started recording some of them. Like, there's like a quest line called the Scholasticate quest line thing that I started recording, but then as I was playing through it and just seeing kind of like the length of it, I just sort of realized, like, these patches have already gone on a long time with a lot of side content, and it feels like we're like 6 episodes of side stuff to every 2 episodes of main story progress, and that was starting to feel imbalanced. So being able to do it on stream though, just for funsies, like, we can do whatever the heck we want on streams. It's a great place to do it. You're happy I included Dark Knight? Yeah, no, the Dark Knight quest line seemed like a really good one to include. It's up there for some of the best stuff, and it's also like, I think it's a really great quest line to do because being able to say like, hey, the person who wrote this quest line, which is a like darn sight better than any of the job quest storylines that had been added to that point, generally, like that person then was put in a much more in charge for Shadowbringers and Endwalker is really just sort of like a teaser of the exciting things to come, quality-wise. What a good-looking bunch. Oh, that was another... that just reminded me. Some folks are mentioning that if you've watched the bonus little episodes I did with Joe Cat for the Hildebrand quest line stuff, you remember the character of Briardian, the sort of uptight inspector who joins us for a little while and just gets endlessly frustrated with the Hildy antics. Another reason I decided, you know what, we're just gonna leave Scholasticate out, is that you run into Briardian again, and he recognizes you, which is cool, except the Hildebrand quests weren't out yet. So he was gonna recognize us from a different thing, and that was just gonna be a whole lot to have to explain. So I just decided, you know what, nope, forget it. Maybe we'll do Scholasticate later as a bonus stuff, but not for now. At some point in the future, I think doing streams to do optional content that that is lower priority, like the job quests. Maybe we could do some like crafter quests and gatherer quests, chains and stuff like that. We could do what else? There's so much stuff you can do in this game, you guys. Are there more Hildebrand quests to come, and will Joe Cat rejoin from them? If so, I'd be up for that. Honestly, I think I would, if I'm gonna do it, I would like require Joe Cat's presence. It was just, not just for the help with the voices either, it was just so much fun recording that with Joe Cat that I'd really want to, I'd want to get Joe back in. Just for the joy of getting to record more. Because any time spent with Joe Cat is good time. And yeah, and I agree. Legend of Moriad. For you, seeing me and Joe Cat go through it was more fun than doing it on your own. I enjoy doing it with Joe Cat way more than I would have on my own too. Because like that humor hits me sometimes, but not always. But having a friend there and us both doing voices and it being like a whole thing made it like 3 times more fun for me. I had a grand time doing it that way. Made me enjoy it more. Oh, you liked the thumbnail art for the Hildebrand episodes as well? That actually was not art by Joe Cat. That art was by, and I'm feeling bad because the name's escaping me real quick. Hold on, I'm looking it up. That art was by an artist who's been making incredible sketches. Just amazing sketches of things that are going on during the Dan Jones and Dragons streams. They just post sketches to Twitter live as we go, and I love them. So so when I needed thumbnail art for the Hildebrand stuff, I reached out to them, and they did a great job. Hang on, still finding it. Thumbnail art by Jack's Pool. That's it, Jack's Pool. That is their name. And their stuff's great. Whenever we do Dan Jones and Dragon streams, I tend to retweet at least some of their little doodles, because they are full of charm. Their sense for like posing and like staging is really strong. So even with like really simple like doodles and sketches, they can get a lot of good like drama and comedy out of the moments in their presentation. It's really good. Oh, in that vein, anyone else you want to get to join you for shenanigans, like another Dan, a Carrie, or Lurfolk? For 14, probably not. Like, 14 stuff is always recorded as a bonus, just in addition to the other stuff we do. And the more people you have involved with the recording, the more complication it adds, the more effort it is, the longer it takes to edit. It just adds more work. So keeping it solo keeps it more manageable for me. In general, though, yeah, of course, I'd be happy to, like, other Dans and doing stuff, like, Carrie and I record stuff all the time. Getting Lurfolk in could be fun, too. Yeah, I'd be down. Will we ever see bonus post-Moogle Durmin episodes? That seems on brand. I could be down for that, too. Yeah, see, that's like another just random side activity you can do. Just becoming a post-Moogle, I guess. Assisting with deliveries and stuff. Very sparkly. Like, I don't know if the like post-Moogle stuff would almost definitely not show up in story mode. In fact, definitely not show up in story mode, but stream stuff? Sure. That is a pretty ominous moon over Durmin. Is this it's gotta be someone's minion, yeah? Wind up Dalamud. Ominous. Too soon, arguably. That's a really appropriate sound. Hey, welcome. Welcome, Wearing Gorb. Wearing Orb. Which one is it? I'm not sure, but welcome, Raiders. Hello. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV, kind of. Well, we're hanging out in Final Fantasy XIV. I've been distributing Christmas cookies mostly to all these good folks who are just kind of hanging out. Not really doing a whole lot, but welcome. My name is Dan, and some people are also, goodness, trading things with me. My name's Dan. I'm an animator. And I also have a couple YouTube channels called Playframe and New Frame Plus. Oh, thank you for the tea. Is that an in-game hydrate reminder? Sure, all right, deal. But thank you for the raid, Wearing Orb. Welcome, everyone. And thank you for the hot chocolate as well, you generous goofs. Yeah, this is basically the Durmin gets mobbed by friends stream. And it's working. You are all way too kind. Wonder how my inventory slots are looking around now. Oh, good night, Morgan Ryder. Thanks for joining. You know what? I don't think I've ever done. Oh, thank you for the carrot. And crab cakes. Keeping our little boy fed. I appreciate that. Real kind of you. You know, I've never done a post-Moogle quest before. I don't think I ever actually did it on my main either. It's one of those things that I like unlocked but never actually went and did. That'll be a fun thing. Let's go check that out and see about it. I probably need to be like a main, what job should I be? Buddy, what do you think? Buddy. You can't fish here. I don't think there's even water here. Even if there was, I don't know if there's like... I don't think you have a permit.
Otter will fish.
Otter will fish. All right, well, Otter thinks I should be a fisher, but I don't think a fisher's going to qualify for that particular, Thank you for the healing. Impressive red mage sword, by the way. Let's see. All right, Yami, I've definitely not given you cookies yet. Hold up. Let me give you cookies, but not the ones that Jamie made for me. That would be... I'm not meaning to re-gift the cookies, you see. There we go. And thank you for the fat cat rug. Ah, some decor for my apartment. Appreciate that. Let's see. We'll grab a. We'll be. Yeah, we'll be a monk. I need to be getting, like, in practice, remembering how to do that job even a little bit. Anyway, although we are not really dressed for the weather this way, this may not work for us and our needs, our staying warm needs. Dragoon, sure. I don't imagine there's gonna be a whole lot of fighting anyway. So I think this starts out in Limsa, if I'm not mistaken. I'm imagining there's gonna be quite a gathering of folks there too. Oh, okay, so the quest is, the starting quest is called Of Errant Epistles. Got it, okay. Appreciate that. Oh yeah, there be a gathering. This area in Limsa is the gathering location for most folks generally. And to gather they have. But okay. Let's see, because I'm guessing it's going to be a blue plus quest. Shall we dance? Sage's Path. It must be in the other half of town. Maybe this way. And armor, highway robbery, came from the deep. Not quite. Yeah, maybe it's not a blue plus quest. I'll find it. Oh, the post-Moogle one is just a regular yellow quest? Okay. They're not here. I may not be far enough in on something to do it. Interesting. I have no idea when it gets, like, unlocked. It's in Mordona. It's in Mordona near the scholars who start this. Oh, I thought it started here. Interesting. Oh, it's okay. So it's in a different location. Very well. Then to a different place we go. Starts in Mordona, then sends you here. Got it. Okay. Perfect. Out this way, perhaps. Boy, there's a lot of quests. Playing the postman sounds like a promising lead. Oh, look at our little snow buddy crew we've got going here. Good video game. Okay. Let's go get a quest with our flying snowman. Am I even going the right way? I think I am. Man, it's been a while since we were out here, right? Doing stuff for the Crystal Tower raid series ages ago. But hey, just like we left it, cloudy. Can't get a clear sky to save my life. Is this the thing? Nope. Are you the... I do really admire this Lalafell for being enterprising and, like, getting themselves a boost to be a little bit taller as a quest giver. Hey, and you're the one. Perfect. Nazil Doozle has a gentle task in mind for your first service to the Sons of St. Quinnock. My first, excuse me. The Sons of St. Quinnock draw together the finest minds in Eorzea in order to bend their combined strength upon the Allagan question. With such a lofty mission come certain sacrifices. We all have left our homes, our friends, and our families to be here, you see. Many a sob has been stifled in this camp, I'm sure. Some of us will be here for moons, others for years. We know not what we shall find or when. Until then, there are the letters full of news from home. Will you take these letters to the Sons? Hardly a task for an adventurer, but it will give you an opportunity to see the camp and speak with some of our party. I don't think this is the quest, but now I'm intrigued. Yes, I will deliver this thing. Because these are the sorts of side stories you can get up to. A letter from home. Thank you, adventurer. Here you are. A lavish envelope. Sealed communication decorated with gold leaf and raised lettering. Oh, we were at the frontistery together. What does she want? She's to be wed. How not... What? She's worth 2 of him, the great galumphing oaf? Oh, that'll never last. Didn't expect I was going to get some good gossip from this. Stony, son of St. Quinnock. I've a letter. A letter? That's a first. I would that 'tis no ill news. A plain envelope. Sealed communication contained in an ordinary yellowing one. From the pater. Surely the mater's not ill again. Potter? Mater? Pater? Mater? I'm actually not sure how you pronounce that. Quite the contrary. She's recovered from her dropsy and demanding I return home and give her grandchildren. Yeah, I'd get back to my rock picking as well. Oh, I've got another letter. Who wants it? No, if it could be praised. A letter from Gridania. Must be for my wife. A sealed communication decorated with a pressed dry flower. All well and prospering. She says that... What? She writes that she's taught our daughter to say, Papa, home soon. She can talk, and I missed her first words. But it's only been 3 moons since I saw them last. Ah, dear. Well, I've done the quest. Let's go turn it in, and then go to the actual quest we meant to do. It's a good warm-up. And also, a fun little tiny side story. I did it. Thank you, Durmin. Even a vexing letter serves the noble purpose of keeping the Sons moored to their lives, you see. I've known other digs where we lost all sense of the world beyond the day's grid. The Sons of St. Quinnock claim their genesis in Sharlayan, that shining city of learning. We are all races and clans united by our passion for the truth about the ancient Allagan civilization. The anthropogeographer, that's it. The anthropogeographer Rambrus is the leader of this endeavor. If you've a mind to stay a while, it might behoove you to speak with him sooner rather than later. We've talked, Nazil. Are you new? Where's the quest? I don't think that's it. Moon, Silver, and me, straight out of Balathia, dropping out. Leaves. No. I don't think it's in this area at all. Oh, it is in this area? Moon, Silver, and me? Is that the one? It's up in the highlighted messages? Hang on. Okay. Of errant epistles from Clinthota at about 3014. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Back in town then, I suppose. Somewhere. 3014. Maybe I need you to do this one first. Oh, they have two, of course. That makes sense. We did it, team. Clinthota tires of having the possessions of others foisted upon her. Listen, I can relate. 7 hells. Are those bloody furballs blind? Skarnfrusk sin, Skarnfrusk sin, not Skarnfrusk win. It's writ clear as day. Pardon me, the Moogle meant no harm, I'm sure, but this marks the 3rd time this past fortnight I found myself in possession of a delivery intended for another. I do not expect all Moogles to be well-versed in Rugadine naming conventions, but when they are unsure of the intended recipient, could they at least have the courtesy to ask before dumping it off and flitting away unseen? Look closely. Here, this missive is clearly marked from my brother, Risflo Skarnfrusksin. He makes his home in Limsa and serves on guard duty at the Octant more often than not. I've a mind to send this letter right back where it came from, but my confidence in those furballs wears thin. I put my trust in them, and I'd not be surprised to see the letter end up in the hands of Hilfir himself. Perhaps you could deliver this letter to Risflo the next time your travels take you to Limsa, and tell him that though his sister would never think of reading his mail, she thinks he could do much better for himself than some vapid tavern wench. I might leave that little last bit out if that's okay. But yeah, I'll do the rest. Okay, to Limsa Laminsa, for real this time. Alas, I don't have the power of snap travel. When on stream. So which story am I doing today, or is this one of those rest and preparation things? We're just kind of hanging out mostly, but we've decided that stream times are great times to do optional stuff that will not end up in story mode at any point. So we're just kind of doing little side quests and other random activities and things. We were mostly hanging out and distributing cookies to the Dantalus Theater company for most of the stream, but now we're just kind of goofing a bit. If you're lost, you'd best get found, and quickly. The streets of Limsa aren't known to be kind to lubbers and loiterers. And already misdelivered once, the fate of this envelope addressed to one Risflo lies solely in your capable hands. A letter for me, delivered to my sister of all people. Well, isn't that just bloody brilliant? Perhaps next time those bloody furballs could just forward all my personal correspondences to the Admiral herself. I dare say the consequences would be less dire. 100,000 apologies, my good sir. Is this a Moogle? It is. I am most profusely, profoundly sorry for the terrible inconvenience I have caused. You may rest assured that the offending Moogle has been flogged several times with a large harbor herring as due punishment for his negligence. Kupow-wow-wow. Oh, you're the one. You have my word that we delivery Moogles shall redouble, re-triple even our efforts to ensure that no precious parcel or missive ever again goes astray. Behold, for I shall now perform for you the Moogle dance of inimitable integrity. Settle your wings, my Moogle friend. I don't believe that'll be necessary. And by that I mean for the love of gods, just don't. Wait a minute. Am I to believe I'm talking to a Moogle? In the flesh? Well, if this isn't a rare occasion. And Limlane, take me if you aren't a cute little bugger. Just moments ago, I'd half a mind to wring the incompetent courier's neck, but I'm not so petty a man as to vent my frustrations on a defenseless ball of fur. Besides, how can I hold it against you? What with the population of the realm burgeoning of late, I'd be lying if I said I myself didn't have trouble keeping names and faces straight. Any road, what's-his-face here was kind enough to deliver my letter, and I have your word that no more mistakes will be made. As far as I'm concerned, this is all water under the bridge.
Oh, you are too kind. The kindest, good sir. As for you, my adventuring friend, I dare say you would make a superlative delivery Lalafell if you put your mind to it.
Don't I know it?
Traveling to far-flung lands, rekindling old friendships and cultivating new ones, staying abreast of the latest happenings in the realm. Why, if there's a more fulfilling career to be had, I know not of it. So what say you, Kupo?
Do you want to be a delivery Lalafell, Kupo? Yeah, okay.
Now that's the spirit. In recognition of your efforts on behalf of our friend Reesflow, I hereby waive the stringent screening examination typically administered to those who would join our ranks. Welcome aboard! I am the Deputy Post Moogle in charge of tutelage and training. In other words, your superior. As such, you will address me with due respect and follow each and every one of my instructions to the letter. No pun intended. Are we understood, Kupo? Of course we are. Now, allow me to explain your duties. When you see me floating about in the vicinity of where we now stand, you may take this as a sign I have one or more letters that I cannot be bought that I have deemed suitable for your training. Approach me and declare your readiness for the task, and I will entrust one of said letters to you, along with directions for its delivery. And so your journey begins, Kupo. Mind you, until you prove yourself, I will be overseeing all your deliveries to ensure that you do not shirk or slack in your duties. Not that a dutiful delivery Lalafell like you would even consider such a thing, yes?
Ah, we've done it. Finally, we are officially a delivery Moogle. You attain Carrier Level 1. You are now able to undertake delivery quests. To review available quests and accept an assignment, speak with the Deputy Post Moogle at the Octant. Upon accepting the quest, you will be entrusted with a letter or package addressed to a prominent Eorzean. Deliver it with swiftness and accuracy, and earn a name for yourself as one of the most trusted carriers in the realm. Oh, hey, thanks for the 4 months, by the way, like 4 minutes ago, Chris 2C2. Much appreciated. Sorry, I was distracted trying to find the job. Well. Hello there. Have y'all had cookies yet? I don't know if y'all have had cookies. Hold up a sec. Pretty sure y'all haven't had cookies. There we are. You also. Oh, unable to trade at this time? Hold on, let me try one more time. Nope, okay, can't trade. Fair enough. But anyway, the Deputy Post Moogle has wasted no time in finding you a suitable training assignment.
If it isn't my new promising new recruit. The twinkle in your eyes and spring in your step, simply shout to me, I'm ready for my first assignment, Mr. Deputy Post Moogle, sir. Do I hear you correctly, Kupo? Of course I do. Well, this is your lucky day, for I've picked out what should prove the perfect task to start off your training. To wit, I have here in my paws a letter that needs delivering to Badaron, proprietor of the Drowning Winch. Oh yes, them. A simple task, you say? Perhaps, and perhaps not, for a delivery Moogle's task does not end with the handing over a piece of parchment. No, the conscientious carrier lends his ear to the addressee and sees the job through until his customer's happier for what has been received. Being the accomplished and eminently visible adventurer that you are, I suspect that your clients will be even more eager to enlist your services than they would with an elusive Moogle like myself. Consider this an honor and a privilege, Kupo. As the one in charge of your training, I shall wait here for the word of your success. You will succeed, won't you, Kupo?
I'll do my best. Hey, thanks for the 4 months. Marvelous intent. And I guess we've got a letter to deliver. Oh, they're not gonna let us, direct us to where we're supposed to take it. We are expected to find them and know. But I know loosely where Badaron is. Very loosely. This is not gonna be the easiest way to find. In Gridania, one of the shrouds. Let's try South Shroud to start. Is this the place? This one's not, but is... I think... I might be mixing up Bataran and Buscarin. I think I am mixing up Bataran and Buscarin. I think I've mixed up the two. Well, we can still go say hi. Been a while since we were in the area. Yep, you're Buscarin. Different person. Bataran is in Limsa. Oh yeah, they're like literally right there. Just right inside. If they are who I'm thinking of. This first one was way easier than I was making it. There you are. Hello. Been a while. Ah, now there's a face that always warms me heart to see. Ever a shining example to all the would-be heroes and heroines in these halls. You have a letter for me, you say? I hope so. The lettering on this envelope is so poorly done that it is only thanks to the keen eye of your Moogle supervisor that you know it is addressed to Bataran Tenfingers, Drowning Winch founder and proprietor. Would have figured you'd have more pressing tasks on your plate than playing messenger boy, but who am I to... What's this? How bugger me, of all times for him to show up. Hate to burden you, but I'd be much obliged if you could help me with a simple task. Sure, why not? I am here. I knew I could count on you. The moment I saw your face, I knew the navigator had guided you back here for a reason. The reason? To help me settle a score with an old acquaintance of mine. The man's worked up quite the bill, and it's past time for a reckoning. You're to find the bastard and bring him here to old Bataran. I can trust you with that, eh? You find him out in the middle of Lenosha. A Rugadine fellow of his imposing stature and less than imposing brains, like is not up to trouble of some sort. Oh, and speak with Sajobi before you set out. She's prepared the perfect welcome gift for my dear old mate. Am I getting in the middle of something here? Well, always, I guess. Hey, thanks for the 3 months. Thank you, Mana. And also the hydrate reminder. Marcel, that's a good idea. So, I'm here for, I'll be honest, I don't know what. So, you're the adventurer going out to greet our guest of honor, are you? Bataran hasn't told me much about the man, but his steely gaze speaks volumes. As you know, Bataran was an accomplished sellsword in his younger days. Made his share of friends and more than his share of foes, and the latter are none too shy about bringing trouble onto the premises. A Rugadine fellow in Middle Lenosha, was it? But I'll pry no further. One thing I've learned in my time here is not to poke my nose in disputes that don't involve me. Here's the gift Bataran asked me to prepare. I trust it'll serve you well. Boy, I hope so. All right, let's go out to this place. Little fishing otter is really getting excited for it being ocean fishing time soon. Or wait, is it? That might not be for another hour. I've lost track. Oh, also a stretch reminder. You know, that's a good idea. I've been sitting for a little bit. Let's do a quick stretch. Where am I going? Oh, it is 15 minutes until fishing. Lovely, and we're in the right town for it and everything. Better wrap this up and go get myself equipped with, like, bait. So, everything okay? Have mercy! My wine is my livelihood! What's going on? Quit your cowering. I ain't looking to steal nothing, just be wanting a sip, that's all. A big sip. An adventurer, thank the gods. This brute means to rob... Oh, this is a different person. This brute means to rob me of my livelihood. You must stop him. I have a bucket of water cooled with ice shards to the point just before freezing. Would you like it? All right, you're asking for... You're a godsend, friend. I tell you, that brute's a menace to honest merchants everywhere. You'll find him and bring him to justice, yes? Maybe? Don't really know how much punishment I meant to dish out here, if I'm honest. Have mercy, man. I didn't mean the little man no harm. Just had a few too many. Ugh. An old foe of Batterins. Ain't that rich? I'm the best bloody mate the old bastard's ever known, whether or not he's willing to admit it. You're gonna head to bed soon. Does Durmin appreciate friend requests? Yeah, that'll be fine. I generally, like, if you're in the Dantalus Theater company, I usually friend folks just because those are about the only names, like player names I have popping up on screen, just to keep the screen less cluttered. And so it's easier to spot Dantalus folk in the wild. Name's Tealswain. Sellsword of some repute myself, though more for me prowess with a flagon of ale than the spirit me back. Nah, you'll not see me blaming Batterin, nor you, of course, for the soggy welcome. I dare say I earned it on my last trip to the Winch. As a matter of fact, I even brought Batterin a small token of apology. Just me own way of saying sorry for all the trouble I stirred up. Well, bugger me to the seventh hell and back again. I left the bloody bag back at Mummersford Arms, was it? Forgive me, lad, my memory's still a bit hazy. I'd go back and search myself, but in addition to not knowing quite where I came from, I'm still feeling a touch queasy. Be a good lad, retrace my steps for me, will you? With any luck, the fellow there, damned if I can remember his name, is keeping me belongings safe and sound. I mean, I'll maybe speak with Stelwern at the Summerford Farms. You know, I'm going to do that a little later. I got fishing coming up soon, sir. You and your whole thing can probably wait, right? Gotta do fishing. I'm even gonna enter town using the main entrance. Something I've barely ever done. Wonder what my fishing gear is, if anything. Christmassy. Perfect. We are ready to fish. Yes. Fishing enthusiasm. Let's see. To the... a fishing party. Perfect. Oh, I can't join a party because I'm at the thing. Here, sorry, send the, actually, never mind. I'm in. Perfect. All right, we're in a fishing party. Swell. Me and my fishing otter are ready to rock. Oh, hello. Got us a fishing group coming together, do we? Let's see, I think I need to head to the Arcanists Guild. I believe that is where the ocean fishing boat leaves. Let me grab some bait here. There's only like 3 kinds of bait you really need if you're gonna go ocean fishing. I should probably explain what literally any of this is. Hang on. Grab a bunch of bait. That'll do. Okay, so. Fishing is a job if I've not... Oh, hello. Oh, you're giving me an emote. That's really kind of you. Thank you very much. I don't know where you got that, but I appreciate it, and I'm excited to see. So, fishing is regularly just something that you can do as a job at any body of water. You can fish. The spirit of Daffodil still with us. Boy, this will be really confusing for anyone who's not watched our Spirit Fair playthrough. Extremely so. Our cats are really upset looking. So yeah, usually you can just sort of fish at any body of water. Ocean fishing, though, is a special thing that you can only do, like the boats literally only leave once every 2 real-life hours. And it's kind of like a dungeon run that you can go with a party of people out fishing on the ocean on an ocean boat. And it is the fastest way to level the fishing job by far. No contest. Did I not accept the friend request already? Thought I had. Or maybe they just hadn't loaded into the thing. Oh, okay, that's why. A lot of good fishing get-ups here. The really delightful thing is, like, yes, it is very fun to dress up your little warrior of light in good fashion and all that. It's grand fun. But even better, like the fact that there are so many jobs in the game means you can get yourself a little custom fashion look for every job you're playing. It's great. Yeah, to explain all that was going on earlier, the fish thing was there's a game called Spirit Fair that we played through on the Playframe channel, which was wonderful, and I highly recommend the game or the playthrough watch if you haven't. It's a co-op game. I was playing Little Human, and Carrie was playing the Little Cat, and the cat liked fish. Did fishing often, wanted fish often. Carrie got very into the spirit of being a cat.
Carrie didn't have to try very hard. Carrie lives here.
So the cries for fish are just basically the vibes of that cat character that we were getting to inhabit for a good year, and it was very fun. But at this point, we're just killing time, waiting for the boat. I know I've said it before, but really enjoying the Louise cosplay over here. Just, as a fan of Bob's Burgers, that's A+. Yeah, Prolo, if it's 6 a.m. and you're talking about getting some sleep today, yeah, you should go to bed. Thanks for joining, though. Carrie's meows definitely got my cat to react. She's curious about the screen now. Your cat's been greeted. Oh, hey, thank you for gifting a sub there, Shiroka Jinrai. I appreciate that. Our boat is full. A fisher folk. Now, Arturia, I still owe you an animation analysis of our flying snowman. I shall do this after our boat trip. It's just a fun game to hang out in. That's honestly half the fun of MMOs, in addition to all just the good content there is to them. All the story stuff I've been doing in story mode, there's other dungeons that are optional that you can do. There's harder boss fights you can do, harder modes of boss fights you can do. All these crafting jobs, all these other jobs you can play. So much stuff. But if you run out of those things or just aren't interested in those things, you can also just hang out. It's just very good to hang out with other people and just do whatever space. And I really like that. Carrie asks who's going to die on the boat voyage so we can have a detective mystery, which I didn't consider as one of the like goals of this fishing trip, but you never do know. It's entirely possible. We've upset Tempopo. Oh, good. A whole little crew of fishing otters is coming with us. Excellent. What a good fishing party. The end game of Final Fantasy XIV is kind of cosplay. That's the nice thing. Like, there is so much stuff to do in this game that it's obviously not impossible to do all of it, but you have to be playing a lot of this game to do literally everything and run out of things to do. It's darn near impossible unless you just have an abundance of free time that you spend exclusively on this. Which means that then, like, people can dabble in as much of it as they are interested in, and be fine just leaving the rest out. And because of that, different people kind of specialize in different things. Some people just get way into the crafting side of things and do tons of it and just become like kind of the best crafters in the group. Some people enjoy just getting way into decorating the houses. Some people get way into collecting collecting all the mounts or all the minions. Some people get way into the like really high-end combat challenge type stuff, and there's an abundance of that there for people who want to get into it. But the enormous quantity of stuff in the game means that really you can just decide. If there's some stuff that you just feel like, I don't know if I'm interested in doing that, odds are you can probably just decide, I'll just do all the other things. Oh no. We've already had a murder on the ship, and we're not even on the ship yet. Oh no.
Hildy,
Panic.
where's Hildebrand?
Where is Hildebrand? This calls for a detective. I appreciate our little Lalafell cleanup detail. Whoa. Good at your jobs. Just the cleaners got called in.
This was a mob pit.
Just a body disposal. Incredible. Just as well, it's almost fishing trip time. Am I willing to step into the chaos of Hildebrand this soon again? That is true. That having Hildy on the boat is definitely going to add some chaos to the trip. Odds of the ship sinking are considerably higher, with he and especially Nashu anywhere even remotely nearby. Nashu especially. She's the one with all the explosives. Well, sure, Hildebrand's protected by clown magic, but what about the rest of us? We're all still in the blast radius of that clown magic. Did I see the highlighted message about the antelopes? Oh, I don't think I did. Hang on. I'll scroll. For a little context, the antelopes have been a running joke for a few months. I get them semi-commonly from a restoration activity and even collect them from geese who don't want them. I make a habit of rehoming them to sprouts, especially if they're new to the Dantalus Theater company. Oh, okay. That context does help. Your party leader's application. Do I not meet the requirements? Maybe I've not unlocked it. I might not have. Hang on. I think I might need to be level 10 to be able to do this stuff. Just talk to them? Hang on. Welcome. Currently recruiting crew members, interested parties. Yeah, nothing's really happening here. Starting to think I might need to be level 10 for this. It's level 1? Might need to do the... Alright, maybe there's a quest I need to, like, grab or do real fast. Which might set y'all back. If y'all want to leave on the fishing trip, let me just go for it. We'll have many an opportunity in the future. I'll hop out real fast. Just in case. Maybe it's one of these two. That looks like it. Oh, if it isn't Durmin, you know what, I'm not gonna do the whole dialogue thing. No time. I really feel like that boat's gonna leave, though. Thank you. Hang on. Party invite, accept. Sprint, Durmin. Faster, Durmin. Hang on, just gotta complete the quest. Go, 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 go. It's gonna be close. Skip, no time. Ocean fishing unlocked. There we go. And, okay. I think we're in the clear. Register to board. Embark. Are we set? We just have to wait for the boat to populate since we missed the first one. Got it. Okay, 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 okay. Cool. We made it. It's incredible. Oh, hey, thanks for the 3 months. That guy 777. Sorry we caught you on your night shift, but we are having a good time. And we will do these sorts of things again, for sure. This could be a very fun Sunday streams option. Especially once, we've got Final Fantasy V done. By the way, we'll be doing a Final Fantasy V stream on Wednesday. Probably a longer one and earlier than usual, because still, like, holiday break. What was the red text on screen? I think it's mostly just saying that I'm not able to leave and not able to, yeah, unable to register for more than one duty at a time, which is like, I'm not the leader of this party. We're already registered. We're just waiting for the crew to fully get put together. And then we will depart to fish. Are we safe from all the winter cold over here? Yeah, we are. Actually, it's not very... We had a week or so of pretty chilly out here, and one, like, evening and day where the, like, streets and places got pretty icy. But otherwise, especially in downtown Seattle, we're pretty good here. Like, it was, like, 50 outside when I went out to, like, grab lunch, so... It's not too bad at all where we are. Other places are getting hit way worse, so... Hope everyone out there is doing okay, safe from cold and all that. It has been some weather we've had, huh? We nearly went into the big freeze without a working furnace, but it got fixed in the nick of time. Boy, I'm glad for that for you. Oof, that would have been not fun. Fear not, little otter friend. There will be fishing. It's a good chance to relax, kick back, hydrate a bit, stretch a bit before the fishing begins in earnest, even though that's also pretty chill, honestly. Some of the best parts of 14 is just staring at your character while you're waiting for things to happen. Ain't it the truth, Pella? It's very true. Hey, thanks for the 2 months, Straw. Much appreciated, and enjoy the new Froyo flavor badge. Everyone here got cookies, right? Pretty sure everybody here got cookies. Yes. Yes. Okay. I think everyone here was suitably cookied. I think we're set. Just had to be sure. Well, wait. Famed mimic Go-Go. How'd it... Wow. Impressive. I was going to say smaller than you looked in, like, smaller than you looked in the games, but then it was from, that's probably pretty accurate to your Final Fantasy VI height. Just sprite-wise. Pretty impressive. Some folks are real good with cosplay, I gotta say. We're having a fun little dock dance party, if nothing else. Can't complain. What job do I consider my main? On my other... Like, on my main character, who I usually play, probably Samurai. Samurai's like kind of the default that I have settled on a lot of the time. I'm still leveling a lot of the other jobs and kind of dabbling in them, and like playing each one of the jobs ends up changing quite a bit the more you level them, the higher up you get, because like sometimes getting access to new moves and mechanics at like level 50 or 60 or something can really change how that job feels to play at large. So it's possible that it'll change, but like for damage dealing jobs and just like going through MSQ and stuff, I find that I have defaulted to samurai a lot on my main character. It's just a fun job. We'll definitely get into some samurai with Durmin in Stormblood, for sure. For tank, I'm honestly still undecided with tank. It's kind of like between Dark Knight and Paladin currently. I've dabbled in Gunbreaker and it's also cool, but I feel like Dark Knight is kind of my tank of choice. And for healer, I need to give the others more time too. I've not tried the newest one, Sage, but I like White Mage's simplicity, and healing can be stressful enough. I don't need more complexity in my healing life, personally. Anything you're looking forward to in the remaining bits of Final Fantasy V, like fights or jobs or locations or stuff? Definitely looking forward to having the rest of the jobs accessible. Also looking forward to getting to wherever that really good grinding spot is. If you are able to use level 5 death on a certain kind of enemy, you can get a lot of experience a lot faster, which is going to accelerate the rest. I'm just kind of excited to see it all again. It's been a few years since my previous recorded playthrough of 5, and that was the first time I played it all the way through, so I don't really have it like locked in memory very well. I'm excited to see it. I'm excited to see 6 as well afterwards, because that one I've played a couple of times, but even so. Will Durmin ever go the magic route, or will he remain a physical fighter? I am aiming to, like, it is my aim to give all of the jobs in the game at least a little bit of time in the sun. Even if it's for, like, some small bit of content. Like, we dipped into Machinist for a little while, right? And we dipped into... What was the other one? We did Machinist. Maybe it was just Machinist. Yeah, maybe we did Machinist, then back to Dragoon, then switched to Monk. And that's where we've kind of been since then. There's going to be some job quest type things. There's something that's called role quests that comes into play a good bit later in later expansions, which are kind of some kind of optional content that are also kind of... They're optional, but they're also full of very good stuff, so they integrate into the main quest very well. I'm probably going to be doing all of those, and those are going to be a great chance to dip into other jobs for a brief time. So we'll probably, in Shadowbringers and Endwalker, have a lot of opportunities to give the other jobs at least an episode. I mostly try to keep it, like, for the main playthrough of, like, kind of the each expansion, I've been sticking with sort of like the quote-unquote canon job for that expansion, like the one that we see the guy in the trailers using. So, Warrior for most of Realm Reborn, Dragoon for most of Heavensward, split between Monk and Samurai for Stormblood and stuff like that. In the patches afterwards, I've been started like dabbling in other jobs and swapping to those just for a chance to do some others for a fun little bit. I'm still kind of sticking to damage dealers a lot of the time though, because during those patches is when we do things like raids, which are higher difficulty, and if I am underperforming as a damage dealer, if I underperform as a tank in a raid, that's going to be a little bit of a problem. Hey, we're going to fish. If I underperform as a healer, that's going to be a huge problem. If I'm underperforming as a damage dealer, that's not great, but the rest of the crew is going to be able to manage without me. And being a damage dealer allows me to like get a better camera angle on the fight than being a tank would. So like being a damage dealer for the raids is something I'll probably continue doing. But yeah, I do want to get the other jobs their day. We're fishing, people. So this is ocean fishing. Get nice little cutscene, seeing all the people. Several of them, in fact. Now, there's going to be 3 different chunks of this ocean fishing trip, each one lasting about 7 minutes. So we have 7 minutes to fish in this location. I'm not going to be too picky about, like, there's basically 3 kinds of bait that you can be using: ragworm, krill, and plump worm. And depending on a lot of different factors, different baits are going to be better for each different location, depending on what you're wanting to catch. Fishing is a whole thing if you want to get involved in it. I'm just going to be fishing with, well, Henri says to fish with plump worms, so works for me. And you will level so much faster doing, like, if you're wanting to level the fishing job, this is literally the fastest way to do it. And it's real easy. Just every 2 hours, get on this boat, go fishing off the boat for a little while, and you'll level bonkers fast. Now, if we're very lucky, special events can happen, though, when you fish. Don't know if we'll see it or not, but if some folks happen to get particularly lucky catching certain things, well, when it happens, you will know it. It is not subtle. Hey, I leveled up already. Also, here's a fun little fishing thing you can do. You can cast a little light at the end of your fishing rod there. Makes it a little easier to track in the dark. We fish. Fishing is such a nice laid-back MMO job. Like, there's a lot of, you get a whole lot of different moves, and there's a lot of strategizing you can do around it. Hey, dolphins, nice. There's a lot of strategizing you can do around it, trying to use, like, the right bait in the right locations, fishing around the world, trying to, if you're trying to be, like, really completionist about catching every kind of fish, that's a big ordeal, or like a big undertaking that require a lot of skill, a lot of knowledge of the job and how to do it well, a lot of bait and everything. You can get into it, and some people get way into it, but it can also be just pretty chill of like, hey, I'm just gonna throw a lure in the water and just see what happens. Just hang out, chat. Oh, hey. A special event has occurred. This is a limited window where the fish are going to be biting and getting caught real fast. And it's a different, like, array of fish during this special little scenario here. And the special fish we'll be catching in here, I need to stop this hitting reel in immediately, is different depending on which location you're in and time of day and stuff like that. It's involved. And also there's this fun music. Oh, and some folks in chat are correct. There's also, like, when you're fishing, you can also hit your sitting emote, and it pulls out a little stool for you, just a custom different sitting emote for fishing. It's pretty great. Wait, hang on. A free company in your world turned their mansion into an aquarium with every fish in the game on display. That's incredible. And impressive. Jeez. We are getting some levels for this job, huh? Level 7 to 11 already. And climbing. We're still on the first leg of this fishing trip. Level 12. Okay, special event is wrapped. So back to regular fishing. There are over 1,100 types of fish, and you have to catch most of them to unlock the resplendent glowing rod, like glowing fishing rod. Wow. That's a bit of game content that I think I'll probably never do. That's okay. Hey! Welcome, Raiders. Welcome. We're fishing in an MMO. For Christmas. Welcome, Tech Bandit and friends. Hello. If you don't know me, I'm Dan. I am a game animator who also runs a couple of YouTube channels called New Frame Plus and Playframe. And I stream every now and then. Often when I'm like gathering footage for the animation videos I'm aiming to make, but also just other things for fun. This is just a thing for fun. Welcome. Nope. Looks like we're almost done here at Gladion Bay. Soon time for the next leg of the journey. Did we get a bite and I missed it? Possibly. Wait, nope. There we go. Yeah. Don't know if that counted. Whatever. But yeah, there's also all these little cute little cutscenes in between each leg showing the whole group, and I love it. Hello, saw you on and been following the Final Fantasy XIV series from, well, the start. Wanted to show up. Oh, that's awesome. Well, welcome. And thank you very much for the raid. Do you play 14 as well, or is the has that series been sort of your introduction to the whole thing? So now we're in a new location, new fish to catch. We may not get, I don't think I've never been on a fishing trip where people manage to get that special, like, spectral event more than twice in one trip. I've never seen it happen in all three places. I don't know if it's possible to. I'll be honest, I don't fully understand everything going on under the hood. Like, I don't know I don't know how that happens. I just go fishing and use the bait people tell me to, and sometimes we see the northern lights on the water for a little bit, and that's nice. You actually got into streaming via 14. I've been streaming almost a year now. Oh, awesome. Congrats. That's cool. Welcome, Relian. Have you missed much adorable Durmin drama? We've really not done a whole lot. We're mostly hanging out at the Free Company house and distributing cookies to people. And then we went out and started doing a post-Moogle quest, becoming a delivery person. But then there was a boat that was offering to take people out fishing on the ocean. And it only goes once every couple hours, so we decided, why not? Christmas fishing. And we sure are getting some speedy levels in doing so. I've gone from level 7 to, what, 13 now? Yep. Good way to level fishing. Fun, too. And honestly, easy. Like, this is easy fishing, because you don't need to find, like, no matter what level you are, so long as you've done that ocean fishing quest that you should accept before going and trying to join a group to do it, you can come out here and you will level at a nice good speed. You don't have to figure out a new place to start fishing where you can catch fish that are good for your level, figure out the bait you need to catch the different fish there, kind of takes all the complexity out of just the leveling part of the process. And you can get, like, cool shark stuff as rewards. Still love to see the story of that adorable potato. Seeing Joe Cat, who helped me find Hildebrand, just made me smile. Aw. I'm very glad you've enjoyed it. I've been enjoying it too. I'm excited to get back to it whenever we do. Probably won't be for a couple of months at least, but I'm very excited to get to Stormblood stuff. How do you get rewards for ocean fishing? Great question. I don't know. So at the end of this sort of stuff, like we are getting points for the stuff we're catching, and there's special like bonus voyage missions and objectives that we're trying to do. Like I'm hoping to catch at least 5 sharks before this is over, and at least 11 fish with a strong bite, which is sort of like the 2 exclamation marks over my head. So we're like, the more of us achieve these little goals and get points for doing so, the more like we achieve in general. And I think if we hit certain thresholds, we can get like more experience at the end, and we can get other kinds of rewards. As for how you get other, like, there's a lot about ocean fishing I honestly still do not know. I'm just here for the good times and the occasional light show. Oh, the Victor, Durmin, Hildebrand saga has been your favorite content all year. Oh, that's very flattering. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Joe and I will have to record more of that. I think all future Hildebrand stuff is a lot shorter. Maybe we can manage to, like, once I've gotten Stormblood done and we're kind of into expansions, or even afterwards, maybe I can get, maybe Joe and I can, like, record both the Heavensward Hildebrand stuff and the Stormblood Hildebrand stuff and get kind of like caught up. I don't know. We'll see. Got a while until we got to figure that out. Got about 1 more minute in this location. Oops. Got distracted reading chat. Missed fish. That's what I get. Whatever, we're achieving a lot here. We're level 14 now. And still have 1 more leg of our little journey to do. Oh, hey, Costa del Sol. Gotta echo the pro Hildebrand sentiments. I'm so glad you chose to include those stories, and JoeCat was a very welcome guest presenter for it. Such perfectly on-brand content for the channel, a true delight to watch. Oh, thank you. Kind of you to say, and I'm glad you enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun recording that with Joe. I was like Joe's a delight. The few times I've gotten to like hang out with or chat with JoeCat have been wonderful times. Just a delightful person to hang out with, and getting to like, I love hanging out with buddies and friends by like making stuff with them, recording stuff, whatever. And hang on, there we go. Got the bait. And yeah, it was just a real treat to get to do that. I was super happy. Like, it was his suggestion originally. Like, I was not planning to do Hildebrand stuff at all, and then Joe proposed doing it together, and I immediately changed my mind about not doing Hildebrand, because that sounded very fun. And it was. Hello, Louis 32B. Welcome. We're getting pretty close to having all of those strong bite fish. Just need 3 more of them. And then 2 sharks. Don't know if there's a lot of sharks available in this particular location at this time. Load. Yeah. I was trying to, like, racking my brain, like, how do I complete that Simpsons reference? A shark at this time of year, at this time of day, in this part of the world, located entirely off the side of this boat. Ooh, special event. He's gorgeous. No, chat, you may not see it. The shark Aurora Borealis. Actually, amusingly, you do get to see Aurora Borealis, just not a shark. Well, if you want to bite a shark, there's still, I guess there's still gummy sharks up there. Yeah. We call them steamed megalopods. Very good. All right, well, we got our strong bite fish. That's nice. So many levels. Gummy sharks are very good kinds of sharks. I agree. It's an elegant expression. Okay, I am very much here for Simpsons / Final Fantasy XIV reference memes. It's a very specific niche, but I fall inside it. Can I give one of those each to Carrie? She's the cat after all. Well, I can get her some gummy sharks. I don't know if she wants to eat this deep sea eel. I might have to go fetch the gummy shark, though. I don't think I've ever had eel, actually. The eels are delicious, you say. Do they have that kind of like, yeah, do they have that sort of... Yeah, the rubbery plastic texture that Carrie assumes and presumes sharks have, that I don't think sharks have. I think she's thinking of, like, whales. And dolphins. Mostly No, mostly just the ocean. Unlike Star Wars references, those are pretty limited to the ocean. And if eels are prepared properly, they're delicious. Noted. And correct, whales are the chewy ones. Fingers crossed for them sharks in our remaining time. If we don't get it, no biggie. That's fishing for you. Yep, fishing with Durmin. And mostly just hanging out with Durmin is kind of what the stream has been, but for the moment, that hanging out involves fishing. Just decided to go on a group ocean fishing trip for funsies. Because, I mean, heck, this is a thing that's never going to get included in story mode. Why would it? It's fishing. Think we got one more cast in us here. Nope, that was it. But we got to 4 sharks. Which is not 5, but still. Well done, team fishing. Exceptional fishing work. I applaud you. So tired from fishing. But we return home. Pretty successful fishing, I'd say. And another level just for fun. So what level are we now? 18. From level 7 to 18 in one fishing trip. And that wasn't even with like any boosts on or even like any particularly good gear or using any stuff to catch more. Like, you could level faster if you were trying. Hey, thanks for the 4 months. Fry Phoenix. Become as wait, do they have t-shirts in Final Fantasy? Oh, do they? Here in Fashion Land, are you kidding? A million kinds. Become as every kind of outfit you can imagine. That's it. Oh, there's a little shark. This is a little shark minion you can get if you fish extremely good. In a way that I don't think I'm ever quite going to achieve, but come on. Look at him. That's a real good minion. Like, that almost makes me want to become good at fishing. Did you have good fun fishing? I knew a little otter friend. I hope so. You look like you had fun fishing. Is it a rare drop from fishing or one you unlock after a certain time? I think you have to get an extremely high score out there on the ocean fishing. Like, maybe nearly twice what I got. You got to get a big score. You have to do very well. And I don't think there's any other way to get it, so just got to fish real good. Maybe there's other ways to get it? I'm not sure. Oh, the mount is a high score. Maybe the minion's not nearly as hard. Minion might be way more doable. I have yet to do it, though. But then, I haven't learned a whole lot about fishing. Well, that was fun. Thank you all for joining on the fishing trip we did here. But I did leave a drunk and maybe rapidly sobering up individual outside asking me for help some hours ago. And I feel like maybe I should go finish helping them with the thing they asked for. My post-Moogle boss is probably going to be cross with me. Yeah, I think you could be forgiven for forgetting we were in the middle of a post-Moogle quest back there. We did stop to fish for a while. Let's go back to being, not Dragoon. Let's go back to being, what shall we be? Let's do Machinist for a while. That lets us sprint more, and we can keep being Christmassy looking. So, perfect. So, we need to go to Summerford Farms. Fishing minion, we might replace you with somebody else. Another minion. We had fun with our little snowman intern minion. I guess we've been given a few new ones. Might as well let them come out to play. Galley Kitten, you want to come hang out? There you are. It's a little flying cat. They're gonna hang out with us for now. As our little buddy. Okay, anyway, we were here to help somebody do something, I forget. Where are you? Down below, I'd wager. Wait, nope, wrong. Here you are. Hello, stranger. What brings an impressive-looking young lad like yourself to my humble orchards? That bloody drunkard? Of course I remember him. How could I not? Left his mark all over the bedding and floor, and this after I went out of my way to furnish his room with a proper spitting box. His belongings? I had my hands plenty full cleaning up his foul spew. If he left anything else behind, like as not, it's still there. You're more than welcome to explore, though. I suggest you watch your step and hold your nose, particularly if you've just eaten. Delightful. I'm not dressed for this work, but I'll check. Oh, a leather satchel. Okay. Maybe this is it. I may have unlocked a minion from that fishing trip. There is a dolphin for encountering 3 pods in a trip, and I think we got 3. Oh, cool. I'll have to check that then. Check recent achievements for it. Okay, you know, I rarely pull up the achievements thing. There's probably a lot of things that are there waiting for me. Near completion, completed. Well, heck. Oh, you just need to score 5,000 points, and you get a shark. Turns out we got the shark. Oh boy. So those are relevant in the last 5. I should probably look through this list sometime. There's probably like 50 things I should have claimed by now. Here, we'll keep hanging with Galley Cat for a little bit though. Let's deliver this satchel to Tealswyn, who is... Oh, it's the same area. Okay. We snowman fly, and I still need to analyze this flying snowman animation. So, it's in multiple parts, right? So, like, you've got your standard idle and, like, run if you're, for, like, mounts like these. But there's also, like, the flying idle state, which is just sort of like a little drift, with a little bit of overlap on the arms and the scarf here. Just a little bit. Oh, and the top of the hat. And a little particle effect. Flight, though, has me poking my head out, revealing that, aha, it was me in the snowman the whole time. And also... also just some, like, good overlap and, sort of, just being buffered by the wind, on the, mittens and scarf and stuff. Also, there's an occasional little bit of like sway to the snowman as well. So like we've got like this default movement. Oh, hang on. We got like this default movement here, but occasionally you'll see like a little bit of a back and forth sway if they'll do it. Come on. It's almost like a slight variant. It started and then we were running it. Whatever, we're not going to see that part. At least not from up front. But there's also like some very slight, I think it's just like kind of changes your tilt if you're like aiming up or down mostly. I think that's all that's really changing in the animation. Oh, come on, show us that little slight variant. There it is. Just a little bit of a sway back and forth. That's nice. Oh, and it looks like, yeah, it just kind of like adds that, a little additive thing, a little additive layer on top of the usual animation if you've been going for a little bit, just to like break it up a little bit, add a little variety, make it not feel too loopy. That's a good sort of thing you can do to break up like a run or a walk or any other kind of thing, like adding just little variations or a layered effect or something like that to add just some slight change so it doesn't feel as much like a constant loop. Makes it feel less visually tiring and samey. But there, we've analyzed the Snowman animation an hour later. Arturia, I hope you're still around. If not, well, you can see it in the VOD later. Sorry it took so long. There was fishing. Oh, right, I should hydrate. Thanks, King of Doma. That helps. Hello, sir. I've done your job. Sorry it took so long. I was fishing. Back, are you? Did you happen upon my belongings, mayhap? Just a small satchel, nothing too, fancy. A worn leather pouch filled with a pair of old 100 gil coins. Bloody brilliant. From the moment you doused me with that wet stuff, I knew I'd made myself a friend. Don't know about you, but after all my troubles today, I've worked up quite a thirst. What say you join me at the wench? First pints on battering. I don't think you're going to be welcome, but okay. Why not? I'll bite. I don't need to warp there. I'm right outside the gate. Will there be a VOD of this stream by chance? Oh yes, of course. There will be a VOD of this and every stream. In fact, here, I'll even give you a link. That is where you can find the archive of all of the VODs from our streams. So if you want to keep up with them, then subscribing there is not a bad idea. Usually they'll show up about a day and a half, 2 days at most later. Let's see, to the aft castle. To check in. Really enjoying the little flying cat here, just hanging out. Probably wouldn't really use minions much in story mode play, but for streams, why not? It's good times. Well, if it isn't, what's your face from wherever it was? Pull up a chair, don't be a stranger. Battering, cold one for the strapping lad. I mean, not right now, I'm on the clock. Welcome back, Durmin. Give me apologies for getting you mixed up in the dealings of a couple old sellswords. Have a pint of me finest, and regardless of what you might have told you, Tilswin's paying for all comers tonight, including yours truly. You've not changed a whit, Battering. Still a thankless bloody bastard. Thankless? Me? Says the insufferable sot who won't be content till he drinks the so-called best mate out of house and home. Mark my words, Tilswin, if you conveniently forget to pay your tab this time, I'll hunt you to the 7th hell. Battering acts all tough, but trust me, just a moment ago he was going on about how happy he was to hear you were safe. Here, this one's on the house. Here, it's your favorite. Oh, you needn't worry, lass. Old Tilswin and your master go way back. Gone soft, if you ask me. Why, back in our day, you couldn't call yourself friend to Batter until he'd drawn steel on you at least twice. Then I shall consider myself fortunate that we only became acquainted more recently. But do tell, good sir, what's the story behind those coins? The remnants of some hidden treasure, mayhap? Treasure? You and I both wish, lassie. No, I fear it's little more than a memento of days long past and none too well remembered. Back when Batter and myself were still wet behind the ears, a grizzled old veteran, at least he looked grizzled to a couple of young pups like us, took a liking to us, took us under his wing, as it were. It was a kindness in days when kindness was hard to come by. Carried with him these here coins, he did. See the face of the spinner? Said her fair gaze watching over him was what kept him living where all his old mates had a tendency to end up dead, or worse. Chanced upon him a fortnight ago on his deathbed, poor bastard. Said he'd lived a good life, but his luck had finally run its course. Didn't have time much to leave behind, save for his lucky coins. Coins he wanted to leave to a couple of not-so-young pups that he might enjoy a life as long as his. A touching tale indeed. Now, perhaps you can answer a long-held question of mine, good sir. Why ever would a sellsword as renowned as Bataran forsake his blade for the life of a glorified barkeep? Now, you've not heard that story. Mind you, a detail or two might have slipped from my memory, but I'll give her a try. It was 20 years ago, or thereabouts, with the realm finally at peace, or something resembling it. A great mercenary captain had a plan. This man, a living legend if ever there was one, brought all the sellswords to who were itching for a new fight under one roof. So it was the Adventurers Guild was born, and there were no shortage of eager applicants. Everyone and their uncle was looking to be an adventurer, save for one young boy, the son of the very man that founded it. This boy wanted only one thing, to follow in his father's footsteps, and make his name as the greatest sellsword who ever walked the realm. Did the boy give up his dream? Did he reckon he'd already achieved it? Can't say for sure, lassie. Only the boy is now a man, and the man now stands behind the counter of the Adventurers Guild, dispensing advice to young glory seekers like Durmin here, and ale to old drunkards like myself.
Is this true? That would mean Bataran's father is none other than...
Joby! I pay you to wipe the tables, not wag your bloody tongue. Now get back to work before I throw you back out in the gutter where I found you.
Just when things were starting to get interesting.
Hey, thanks for the 4 months there, Lizzie. What ho, Dan and Carrie? Yes, it's us. Hello.
Hi, Lizzie.
And with that, Bataran, I'd best be on my way. Spend any more time around that lovely lass, and this lonely old sellsword's like to get jealous. Besides, if I empty your casks today, what'll I drink on my next visit? I walk away while your legs are still holding you, you blundering oaf. And come back any time for a pint to be finest. I'll see it dumped right over your fat head. Well, that was a nice little bit of flavor. I never hear anything more about you. Partly because I'm Ul'dan, and it's sort of like this is like the Momodi of Limsa here. But we have Momodi, who's better. Sorry. I wouldn't lie to you good folks. Post Moogle, I did the job you gave me like a week ago. Do you remember?
If it isn't my dutiful assistant, I trust you fared well on your first assignment. Do tell me all about it, Kupo. Why, you don't say. Bataran's never been an easy customer to please. I pulled out my whiskers that time I dropped a letter in a flagon of ale, but it sounds like you've made a fabulous first impression. As your senior, I couldn't be more pleased with your effort, and with myself for having discovered such a talented new recruit, Kupo. But this is no time to rest on your laurels, oh no, for each day brings new letters, and the deliveries that await will take you even further afield. I dare say you might encounter clients who will make old Bataran look like a cuddly chocobo. But it's all in a day's work for my able assistant, yes. When you're looking for your next assignment, you know where to find me, Kupo.
Well, there we go. We've done the job. Ooh, we can have a finger sandwich, a black truffle risotto, a pan-fried mahi-mahi, or land-trapped salad. The little finger sandwich does sound very cute. I'll take it. I assume that's just like a regular sandwich size for a Moogle. Huzzah! We've leveled up, sort of, as a carrier. With your successful delivery, your reputation as a letter carrier has grown. This is very silly. We've done our first little job. But yeah, I'll probably be winding down pretty soon here. Let's head back to where this whole little party started. Let's head back to the house. Just to make sure there's nobody else who still needs cookies. I'm willing to bet there's like a few people who have not yet had the cookie. Hello. Hello, it's good to see you. Pretty sure all of you got cookies. I'm pretty sure. These are some good looking chocobos. I like the size difference for different playable races as well. That the Lalafels get a little chocobo. It's very good. Ah. What a nice house. And a nice bunch. Oh, Taronin, you're logging in? Yes, if you log in, cookies you can have. Iris, I don't think you've had cookies. Hello. Just your luck. I have some to deliver. Homemade. For those of you who weren't here at the beginning of the stream, this is what I've been doing in-game, basically, for, like, some this morning, and some, for, like, an hour or so on Christmas, just for funsies. Unannounced. So, like, not a lot of people were on and not a lot of people saw, but I was just sort of sitting out here, parked, and anytime I saw someone come in, I handed them some cookies. Just as a fun little thing to do. Because it's an MMO. You make your own fun. Well, I mean, usually you don't have to. Usually there's lots of fun to be had, but you can also make your own fun if you want to. Hey, I love how many... You've got a whole lot of different variants of Luis cosplay, Navi Luis. I don't think I fully recognized how many different, like, jobs and versions of... See, this is like warm weather version Luis. That'll get you some bonus points, I say. The more I can level Durmin's cooking skill, I think he's only like level 38 or so. The more I can level Durmin's cooking skill, the more variety of baked goods I can have Durmin make for distribution. It's honestly going to be a lot easier to do that by the time we reach Shadowbringers, because by then we will have done some side content that will get us access to a place where it's way easier to quickly and easily power level your crafting jobs. Is that a wind-up Fran? Hang on. Let's see here. What do we have here? This is a wind-up somebody. This horse... Oh, it's a little wind-up Horschiphone. I'm not saying a wind-up Fran, but there is a wind-up Fran in the game. Oh, hello. Hello, Taronin. Taronin, I don't remember if I gave you cookies or not. Just to play it safe. Hello. Wait, I am seeing a little wind-up Fran. Hang on. There we are. Whoop, whoop, whoop. There we are. There's a whole lot of little wind-up characters that you can get a whole lot of ways as little minions in the game. It's pretty good. You, I don't think I've given you cookies. This can be rectified. Fantastic. Ooh, hey! A little wind-up. Is this Palom or Porum? I always mix them up. Palom! Cute. I like. That reminds me, we have some other little minions we should see that we've been entirely too generously gifted today. We have a wind-up Taru Taru. So fun fact for those who either don't know about the Final Fantasy MMOs at all, or only know about Final Fantasy XIV. Taru Taru, The original starting races you can play the game in 14 are all basically they're all basically the same as the playable races you could play in the previous MMO, Final Fantasy XI. And the Lalafell equivalent, what I am, used to be called Tarutaru, which is also where the character Taru is her name. She is a reference to Tarutaru from 11. That's the whole thing. You now understand the whole story. Where's this new little buddy of ours? Here we go. Oh, and they are quite cute. I like them. Oh no, they fell. They really get elaborate with some of their animations for the minions too. There are some, in addition to just the cute little animations they do themselves, there are some minions where if you get multiple people with the same minion hanging out, those minions will interact and do animations between each other, like they'll fight or do a little dancing circle. There are some minions that will like crawl up on your shoulder or something. There are all kinds of things you can do. Like, they really have some fun with the animations of those things. Let's see, we also got a Bumpoko. This one I'm not even familiar with, hang on. Now this just looks cute. I was right. It's cute. What? Goodness. And you can hide in a little pot. These are great. A wind-up Mithra. Oh, hey! Mithra are another Final Fantasy XI race. They are the original cat girl, the Mikote, or what became the Mikote in Final Fantasy XIV. Where are you? There you are. This is actually, I think, a specific, modeled after a specific NPC character in 14 as well. I may be wrong. Like Aleppo, I want to say her name was. Can't remember for sure. Someone in chat probably knows this. How cool. But also, this we must see. Oh, yes. There is also a fat cat. When fat cat's not moving, the legs disappear. As with most fat cats. Oh, I didn't know you could feed fat cat. Oh, that's great. Other people can feed fat cat, and fat cat will walk over and get petted. Oh, we've got a little wind-up onion knight, who even does sort of like little posy animation from Final Fantasy III. Oh, that's so cute. There's so many minions in this game, y'all. If you wanted to get into collecting these, you would have your work cut out for you. We do have one more little minion here, one we've earned, it turns out, on accident. The Major General. Perfect. We'll call you Squeaky. Oh, look at them.
Let me do a nibble.
This one will be Carrie's favorite for sure. Of all the sharks, I do have to agree, this one looks like the most biteable. Speaking of fat cat, I suppose it's also worth mentioning that you do have to spend money for this one, but can also be a mount. Fat cat, run! Fat cat, sit. a very good loaf of a mount. We're really just showing off random random 14 stuff at this point, but whatever. It's been a fun, chill day. Oh wow, there's all the fish we caught. I'll have to do something with that later. We were also given an emote, so I should... Oh my goodness, I think I know what it is too. We were gifted entirely too many things, but I was here just to give out cookies. I wasn't trying to... Let's try this out. Oh, now we can clean up after ourselves. That's entirely too kind. Where do you get this one anyway? Emiliers, I'm glad you're enjoying the random cute mounts and minion showcase. You know, I'm just gonna switch to our little chat window thing here. We might as well. Oops, game audio went away. There we go, it's back. Might as well. We're kind of winding down. Get chat in here. Oh, it's a restoration thing. Okay, cool. Yeah, the fact that you can gift emotes in this game, I honestly didn't know. I'd never never seen that before. What a cool thing. I've dabbled in a handful of MMOs before, but this one is definitely... Even ignoring the story, which it turns out is like way too good for an MMO, frankly, this has just been a grand, fun one to spend time in and goof around. Corinne, have you had cookies? I have a sneaking suspicion you've not had cookies. Perfect. Well, I guess not that the cleaning crew is here. This seems like a good wind down point. Everyone, like, around me's had cookies, right? I can still give out cookies when the stream's over. I don't know what I'm thinking here. But yes, this seems like a perfect kind of wind down point. So, Durmin here will bid you adieu. But we will do more streams of 14 in the future. It'll be a good Sunday stream option, I think. Sometimes when we don't have something else that we need to be recording or playing or whatever. But in the meantime, here let's switch over to doing credits and such. Get some music going again. A huge thank you to everybody who, like all the Dantalus folk and others who have been joining us and hanging out today, because this has been way fun. I've had a very good time. Let's get those credits going. And I would love to do more of this in the future. Like, if you've... I really should have led with this. If you're joining us today and you've not watched any of the Final Fantasy XIV nonsense that we've done over on our Playframe YouTube channel, this Durmin character is a character who I created to do a playthrough, a story-focused, accelerated playthrough of the entire main game story. Which is an enormous undertaking that we're now a year into and still not even halfway through. But the reason, like, I have taken on that enormous undertaking is because this MMO story is real bonkers good, the further you get into it.
And I won't let him stop.
And Carrie also won't let me stop because she also wants to see the rest. I didn't want to stop anyway, but...
Now you can't.
But now I can't. So if you've enjoyed any of this, if this seems fun, but if you're not sure that you want to necessarily dabble in an MMO, which I understand, like you can get a free trial of the MMO if you want to, but also you can go over to Playframe and watch a very accelerated, curated, story-focused run of it that I try to make as entertaining as possible over there. That is still very much in progress. We will be starting the next expansion in a couple of months, I would guess, as soon as we're done with the Paper Mario playthrough, basically. Yeah, Final Fantasy XIV is secretly the best Final Fantasy story, no joke. Like, I used to... It went from being, like... I like Final Fantasy a lot. And I was going to be playing 14 anyway, just because I've enjoyed 11, and 14's a more fun 11. But the further I was getting into it, I was just getting more and more impressed by the story to the point where I was thinking, wow, this is one of the best stories I think I've seen in a Final Fantasy. And then by the time I got through Shadowbringers, I was like, this is the best Final Fantasy story, actually. This is better than any of the other ones. It's kind of bonkers that the MMO is that thing. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And I have enjoyed doing the stream today. So like we'll do some more 14 streams in the future, just doing side content and other random things. I'll try to come in with more of a plan in the future of what side content we'll do. But hey, if you're a member of the Play Friends Discord, and I think we've got a little shortcut for this so I can give you a link for it in chat, hang on. If you're a member of that Discord, hey, it does exist, then you can go there and in one of those Final Fantasy XIV channels, if y'all have any particular side content y'all think would be fun to see some streams of Durmin doing, stuff that will not be showing up in that recorded story mode run, then yeah, let me know. I'll try to keep a tally of ideas we're potentially dabbling in. Anyway, we should choose someone to raid here. Oh, it looks like Dan's on. Well, 2 different Dans are on, technically. Oh, but Stan Jones, come on. Gotta raid a Dan Jones. He's playing Cultic. I don't even know what that is. What on earth is Cultic? I don't know. But we're all going to find out in a few minutes. Well, seconds. Oh wait, is Fred in chat? Fred, hello. Hello and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and such to you. Sorry, a friend is in chat. Had to say hi. But yes, we will be doing a stream on Wednesday. Don't know exactly what time, but we'll be getting back to Final Fantasy V and trying to get a good chunk of that done then. And then probably something else on Sunday. Don't know what yet though. So anyway, y'all go say hi to Dan for me. Let's go learn together what Cultic is. I mean, I'm coming with you. We'll go say hi to Dan together. But thank you very much for joining me. This is super fun. Thank you to all the Dantalus folk who joined me and for all the generous gifts and stuff. That was very kind of you. And yeah, y'all have a lovely rest of your day. We'll see you again soon. Bye.